haven't heard your name.
Great. I'm feeling mostly okay, honestly. I'm not thinking I'm in too much trouble because I'm hearing a lot of things that do not involve me.
Yeah.
Though I'm keeping an eye out on things that could make me look a little sus.
Yeah.
Who was it? Dylan was just warning us that like, oh, the girls are starting to talk to each other. Like, why are we gonna make that a thing?
Oh, right.
It's not a girls' alliance. It's not happening, and we shouldn't be allowed to talk to each other in groups of girls without it becoming
like that's right, and then immediately everyone's a target.
Yeah,
like, that's,
and all the boys get weird about it. But anyway,
right.
That's my only like. Oh, that might not look great.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm just trying to take time to talk to everybody,
Yeah.
sort things out,
Yeah.
and lay some groundwork early while I don't think I'm a target.
Yeah.
And so just like get the ball rolling.
Yeah.
How have you been doing?
I feel okay. I wish I was a touch higher, but at least I was in the seed area,
Yeah.
so I'm happy with that, and I'm trying not to like talk about it too much.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've heard enough other names to where I don't feel that. I mean, just the biggest thing that we're doing is essentially giving Brody the fly trap, which like if you would have asked me that at the beginning of the day, I would have said no, it's the dumbest thing that we could do because he's a very strong player. He's unpredictable.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's telling me it's not. I've heard that he's looking at someone from season 4. He didn't.
That's
tell me
the
that,
narrative.
but, yeah. So
I've heard skepticism that he might be lying and targeting someone in the greenhouse.
Interesting.
And the theories around that would particularly be Thomas. Possibly Claire.
Yeah.
Less possible Shane.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the deal is with that.
Yeah.
And that is sort of my question of like, he's taking the fly trap or wants to. Who scares Brody that much?
Well, I think he is getting it so that he doesn't get got.
And that's
because
probably the most reasonable explanation.
Well, because if anyone else gets it,
he's an obvious name to come
he's at the top of the pyramid, yeah.
Because people put him there.
Right, well, not me.
No, but who? Shakira
That's
said
what I
that
don't
she
know.
did, and that's my question. Just because he asked for it, the answer is no.
Because I was like, I want to go to the greenhouse. And so I put 5 people that I wanted to be in the greenhouse with.
Mm-hmm.
And you were one of them.
Excellent.
And I don't understand, it was interesting to me. It was like, yeah.
You're like the third person to tell me I was ranked in their greenhouse.
I promise you were, and I don't understand
And it's not that I don't believe you, but I'm like, I was on the second row.
Yeah.
At the bottom.
Right.
So,
yeah, with me.
Which means that like, for every person that put me high, someone put me at the bottom for me to end up where I did.
Yeah.
So that's just interesting to me.
It's concerning.
Saying I wasn't avoiding the greenhouse.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, it makes sense for Brody's game, and we'll see what happens, but I haven't told anyone else this. When we were up in the winner's seed hunt, we talked about the fact that like, we will have a seed advantage. What if we take the fly trap from someone who were to go for it?
Interesting.
And make like a more group decision.
Have you all talked about that again?
We have not reconvened.
Yeah.
And
Which I guess
maybe we should draw the signal.
Yeah.
Because
I hate giving Brody that much power, just like uncontested. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so, and that is the question. Who gave him that power?
Yeah.
I put him in my bottom 3 because he was asking for power, and I said, no thank you, sir. I don't.
He said he is going to put 3 seeds down. Because I was like, well, why don't you just put 1 and then see if anyone outbids you? He was like, no, I'm putting all 3. Like, it'll drain me, but I want it.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, well then. So at least there's that. But seeds, it's too early to really start counting. Like, Brody has 3. Well, like, okay, the rest of us have 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like it's this outrageous number yet, but it is something to watch. Like, what I'm saying is if he goes down to 0, he can go back up to 3 pretty quickly. But I told you in our season that in another version of our season, we would have worked together. And I know we've talked about this already with one of the groups, but like, I know it's too early. But I'm very interested in working with you. And like,
I never feel like it's too early. I think we make great friends.
Iconic. I literally sing your praises everywhere I go. I'm obsessed with you. In a non-creepy way.
I'm honored.
I think I would love to keep touch with you and like.
And I think that's great because I do think we would make a really good team because
so
you play a very social game and you're very charming.
And you win everything.
I'm a competitive little game player.
Yeah.
So I do feel like that about covers the bases.
Yeah.
And so we can control a lot of game that way. And I don't know if people will necessarily expect that. It's like a same season thing, but we didn't
But we
talk in
weren't-
our season.
Exactly.
We are strangers as far as everyone else is concerned.
Yeah.
So I think that's great, and that's not a bad narrative to tell people, especially like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, that's what I'm gonna play up if
Yeah.
you're cool with that.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, great. Okay. All right.
Excellent.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Did you watch our season?
I saw the first episode.
Okay, work. Even better. So, I watched yours, and like, I really relate to your game, and I want to work with you. You're not going up.
Absolutely.
I know we haven't talked much, but I just wanted to let you know that I really want to work with you.
Great. No, I'm down.
Especially like after you having to go in immunity every single round to save yourself. I feel like my season I was that person, and I was like, maybe we'll have a connection there. Also, and then you said rubber ducks. I also like rubber ducks. Yeah, but they have like little costumes on.
Oh no, a lot of mine have little costumes.
Oh, nice. Okay,
I have
yeah.
a wide variety. Anyway.
But, I know tonight's about to be hectic, but know that you are not going up from me, and I hope like tomorrow. I wish I had more time to like build more trust with you right now.
Shane,
But Tom's just trying
Can I
to.
woke up or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Know that we're good.
No, I feel like the dessert group fit, and I feel like we're great. And I told you that I watched episode 1 of your season for the draft of the live stream, and I did draft you specifically because like I like his energy, I like the vibes. I think like if we were in the same season, we could play together, and that's what I said on the live stream.
Yeah.
And that's what I meant. That like I do really like that, so I'm happy to be friends.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, sweet.
Hello,
I'm gonna talk to
Christian.
him now.
Yeah. Okay.
Just one?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Have fun.
Thanks.
Bye.
Christian, can I get you to sit here?
Right here.
Thank you.
How are we as you or Brandon?
To what?
I'm nominating you or Brandon. I know. I'm sorry.
Why?
No one came to your defense. That is straight up why.
Wait, what?
Like, I was just gonna nominate. I didn't want this stupid power right now, and I'm just gonna nominate whoever doesn't make a wave right now, and no one came to your defense.
But my defense in like saying like, hey, I want to put Christian up and no one said anything otherwise?
No.
Like you told people, hey, I want to put Christian
No,
up?
no, no. I just said whoever I trust the least, and when people started listing people, you're at the bottom.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Has Brandon talked to you?
Oh, he's next.
Okay. Well, damn, that sucks. I really wanted to talk to you earlier, but
I know.
is it because I talked to you last?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. That's damn it. Okay. Well, no, there's not gonna be any hard feelings if you do. And now, like, it could be like, oh, no any hard feelings. I could just nominate this guy over all the time, but I genuinely no hard feelings. It's a hard spot to be in.
Yeah.
I've been in the same spot as you.
And
so.
honestly, if you start pulling seats for an uproot and you need one more, I'll give you one.
Okay.
I don't want you to go home. I don't want anyone to nominate to fucking go home.
Yeah.
I didn't want this stupid flower.
Do you know who Maddie's putting up?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Not a single clue.
I don't want to be put up, but I get it. So
Brandon was on my CD HUD, and I did already promise him.
So it's probably me.
It is probably you. It's you. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
Know that like I'm not gonna hold a grudge. Okay. So I would appreciate the help. I
Absolutely.
appreciate the heads up too.
yeah,
I'm gonna go talk to people.
yeah.
But I appreciate it. I really do. Honesty's pretty important in this game. So.
Coming into this game, I really wanted to work with you.
No, I was saying that. Again, we just haven't talked.
Just didn't talk.
But
But I am really serious. If you need a seed, like if you're getting close, come get
yeah.
me.
And if I stay, I would be open to working moving forward.
Yeah, for sure.
And honestly, it probably would work because people are like, oh, he nominated him. Christian probably wouldn't want to work.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll go talk to some people.
Okay. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
What a day so far. The intro worked. It's all coming together. Finally. People are wanting to work with me. People are approaching me in the first round. I can't believe it. It's never happened. But it is repeatedly happening. I have had people approach me left and right. I've had Gavin, I've had Dylan, I've had Brandon, I've had Christian. I just had Shane. It's like, oh, they just keep, the numbers are piling up. I'm so enthusiastic about this. And honestly, I really truly do like most of those people and would be happy to work with them. I feel like I got the strongest response, or the strongest offer, truthfully, from Gavin. He pretty much said he was all in with me, that like his strategy is choosing a person to go all in on and making that his number one throughout the season. And the unfortunate part is that he is considered a threat as a winner and a member of season 4 who's being targeted for some reason. So that might not last as long as I'd like it to, but I feel like Christian and I are also on really strong footing as season mates, and we've competed in a couple of shows together and just built a bond over that. So I don't know, I feel like things are going great so far. I keep having great conversations with people, and I often think that in the beginning, and then it's not so much what's actually happening. But I'm feeling really good this time. I think things are going really well, and yeah, no, you love to see it. You love to finally get the recognition as someone who has something to contribute to an alliance, who can take someone far, who can earn things for people with my ability in competitions. So, is this my season? Is it finally coming together? I hope so, but it is very exciting, very promising so far.
Have you heard anything against me?
Not you specifically.
Just the 4th.
Season 4
Yeah.
and Winners.
Winners. Yeah, so that's both me. Yeah, which
Yeah.
sucks, but
But okay, so something I think we can work with.
Mhm.
Again, I have not seen it, but the vibe I've gotten from you and from Dylan is that Dylan just made an error, and you won because of that.
oh right.
So, if that is what happened, there's no reason that you should not throw him directly under that bus.
yeah. Right.
I would start saying that to as many people as possible.
I've been telling people, if it takes me turning on season 4 for y'all to understand we're not working together, then I'm gonna do that.
And that's
So-
one thing, but I do think you should really
Directly
emphasize
say,
that, like,
okay.
am I truly the winner?
Right.
Am I? Like, I guess, but truthfully, Dylan was the one with the real potential in that situation.
That's good.
You
Yeah.
know, like, not to undermine, but
No, I need to play that up.
yeah, you need to throw him under that bus
Okay.
and say, like, he should have won,
Mhm.
and so this time he knows better. He's learned from that mistake, and so we shouldn't give him that chance again.
That's good.
Because
Okay.
if someone from season 4 and it should be the winner, that doesn't have to be you, because you got, you know, you're kind of lucky the way things panned out. That you have this sort of window to say, like, wow, should I really be trusted? Like, am I really, like,
That's good.
I'm so, I you know,
Yeah, I'm
I
trying
got
to
into
go
it by luck. I stumbled into winning. Like, you can just get that off of you if you can, and I'll tell people that.
That sounds good with me.
Yeah.
I've been trying to go like the pity route because I've just been like standing in the living room. No one really wants to talk to me, which doesn't feel good. But I push that up to people. Like, you know, I'm
Honestly,
on the
I
bottom.
kind of tried that.
Doesn't
I
work.
wouldn't do it.
Okay, then I won't.
No, I've spent a lot of games like wandering around my season. I was immune every round, so everyone was like, your opinion doesn't matter. We
Right.
can't vote you out, and we don't care what you think because you're not in our alliance. And I got nothing done. So I would say, honestly, don't waste time.
Okay, cool. On an opposite note from everybody not talking well about me, I've been hearing a lot of good things about you, at least from like I've been talking to our
Yeah,
desserts.
for sure.
And all of them like, I need to talk to Meredith. I really want to be good with Meredith. I've heard at least 3 people say that they need to talk to you and want to work with you.
Yeah.
So I think you're doing well.
I've been getting a lot of that.
Mm.
I'm thrilled. It's never happened in my life. And this is finally my season that everyone's like, oh, Meredith's the perfect ally. And I'm like, apparently to every member of the cast.
I'm sorry if I'm just a suitor.
No, it's a beautiful thing. No, but you were my strongest offer. You were
Okay.
like the most firm thing that someone's given me. A lot of people are saying like, we can be friends. I'd like to see you again.
No, I'm
I'd
all
like to
in.
work with you. And you're giving me all in. So that's going to be my priority. So
I mean, you don't have to reciprocate it. You don't have to. You can lie to me, but
I'm not
I'm
going
going to tell you
to
the truth every time.
I just had a conversation with somebody who's like, I went back and watched your season. I watched Big Brother. You don't lie. I think it was even Christian who was like, you never lie. How do you do? And I don't. I'm a bad liar. I am autistic. I truthfully don't lie. I'm bad at it. I'm also bad at reading the room a little bit, but I think somehow that's working out in my favor at this point.
That's a good ally to have.
Yeah, no, and I truthfully am honest, and I prefer playing an honest game. And you know, I'm willing to be cutthroat. I can do it. I tell
go.
myself. So we'll see what needs to be done, but I will really truly try to be honest at the end of the day if I can.
Sweet. Okay.
Bro, we're in a shitty spot, but particularly I think you're in the worst spot.
Really? Okay.
So I've been told that by Brody, if one of us 3 doesn't go, in the vote, one of us three is going in the fly trap.
He told me that too.
And I think he's looking at you,
Okay.
being frank.
I asked him who he was going for out of us. He said he wouldn't tell me. So.
Yeah. He said that at first to me, but he was like, I'll just let you know, I feel really good with you. So I was like, okay, so it's one of the other two. Hopefully. But
I feel like he said that. I think he might have said that to me too. So he's either going to smoke up all our asses or he's going for Ross. Because I have also heard Ross is the most targeted. I'm assuming I'm going.
that's what I heard. What I think is a potential is if you do get nominated here, or if Ross gets nominated, we try to go for the fly trap. And then I think we could potentially outseed him if we confirm with certain people that have seats like Ariel
Right.
that they're not going.
Okay.
But that's a last ditch.
Yeah, we'll see how noms go. But Brody's, I mean,
Brody's pretty much told us that one of us three is going.
one of us.
He told us he won't do two, but he will do
Yeah.
one.
So one of us is going this first round.
Yeah.
Whether it's from noms or
Fly
fly
trap.
trap. Cool. Cool.
Unless we manage to both get past the noms and we help him on fly track, which unlikely.
So if that's all the case, fuck.
Yeah, I know, it's a shitty situation. I want you to know, yours were one person, I was like, I'm gonna work with Gavin as long as I can. And then it's the first round, and the target is on me and Gavin and Ross.
You said you were gonna work with me.
And my confessional, or like intro thing, it's like, I'm looking to work with Gavin the most, because I feel like we just think so similarly.
Right. And then
They separated us. We get in.
yeah, I'm it's one of us three. He's going the first round.
I 100% agree.
In all honesty, if one of us three has to go, I hope it's me since I've already won. I want you
I
two
don't
to.
want it to be you.
I don't want it to be me either, but I want you two to play
Yeah,
the game.
you're so kind.
We'll see. I'm not gonna suicide.
Don't
But
suicide.
I'm not going
Play
to.
as
But
much
I'm
as you can.
just between me and you. Don't tell anyone I said that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, good talk.
I mean, I'm trying to avoid seemingly obvious kind of like alliances, and I think because we did not play together and
You weren't even on my season.
I wasn't even there, like
Yeah.
I would love to keep working with you on top of like you're a good player and I think we're vibing and
Same.
all that jazz. So like, you know, I think tomorrow we continue like doing this and like having each other's backs as we keep going.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm nervous about like where the nominations are gonna fall. Obviously, I was surprised to see. I know you're probably so tired of talking about Brady, but I was surprised to see Brady so low because I didn't think he would be that low.
I was very confused about the rankings.
Because I thought we being the general consensus outside of the season 4 girls was that it was going to be the season 4 people at the bottom. So I mean, I voted to. I put Dylan higher because of what we had talked about. But the other three were like dead last for me, so I guess I'm kind of confused. But anyway, regardless, I don't know if that is still like the nomination plan or not.
Who do you see us working with? Like, who are you feeling good with?
Well, so I think it makes sense to keep some people that start drama because then it keeps the drama off of you.
Yeah, I kind of just don't want to be involved with drama at all. Like, I have no interest, but I know that I already have to fight that stigma of having drama.
Yeah.
But like,
I mean like people who are like loud and like you've got like a Brody who's like Brody who's like gunning for Venus flytrap. Like cool. So at some point we should get Brody out. Right. But for now, I'm gonna let him do all of this as long as he's not targeting any of us.
can I ask you, how do you feel about Claire?
I think Claire, I mean, she's a very strong player. We went final 2 in our season. I mean, we were, yeah. Now, that's not to say that, like, we have no agreements so far. And I'm not interested in, like, repeating again unless it makes sense, like, as we keep playing the game. But I do think that, I mean, she wins competitions. No, she has immunity.
Right.
So, but I do think, I mean, she's certainly someone to keep an eye on.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I personally, I want to work with her. I was
Yeah.
just kind of like
She's great to work
feeling
with.
the room.
No, she's great to work with.
Yeah.
Now, she is trying to, like, I know she's talked to the girls and she's trying to get, like, a girls thing going, but, I mean, I think you should talk to her. We've talked a little bit as far as, like, getting to tomorrow, which seems
Yeah.
to be, like, the theme of the evening. Like,
Yep.
how do we all get to tomorrow? And she is, like, not a target for me right now. Not that I have any power.
Right.
1 seed to my name.
Mhm.
Yeah. But she would not be at the top of my list right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I feel closer to you, obviously. I just wanted to know if I should like pursue that relationship or not.
I think it's worth doing. I think she will be a strong player in the game as long as she's here.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted.
I think, I mean, I think, he's looking at me right now, so I'm trying to say his name, but the other brother, Thomas, yes, is another strong one
Yeah.
to, like, keep tabs with,
Mhm.
because he has been playing this since he was 8 years old, but knows how to really work a room.
Mm-hmm.
And then I really like Meredith.
I do too. I love Meredith.
Meredith was in my season, and I wish, like, oh, I told her this, I think in jury, I was like, if in another universe, you and I would be up here.
She was out here, and I was like, I love you. I know we haven't had time to talk, but I really want to work with her.
And
Like,
she
I
will,
fully want to.
she'll win every competition.
I
she wins
like,
everything.
Yeah, I mean,
She
we have to look at competitions, but we also have to look at trust.
Yes,
And like, I
no,
trust her.
but I'm saying, like, I don't know,
Right.
like, where my skills lack in competition is helpful to have someone like her on,
Agreed.
and you know, in
Yeah,
my
yeah.
corner. So I'm just saying, if you're thinking about people to, like, strong players, obviously that, like, eventually will need to be targeted, but I wouldn't put them at the top of the target list.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to check in with you.
Yeah.
And see. But
No, I'm
yeah,
glad we did.
I'm not putting you up.
Okay, I appreciate it.
But
So what's going on?
I don't know exactly what Shane's. I haven't talked to Maddie at all.
Me either, yeah.
I think Shane's putting up someone from season 1. It sounds like.
Okay.
Not sure who. He listed like 3 names, and I was like, "Did you mean for all of them to be from season 1?" He's like, "No."
Okay.
It just happened to work out that way. It's just the people we talked to the least. I want the fly trap.
Yeah,
I'm sure you have heard. It seems very well known.
It also seems like decided that you will get. I don't think you're gonna get much opposition.
Well, I don't think anyone wants to waste their seeds. Like, we know how important seeds are in this game, and I'm willing to just go to nothing here,
Mhm.
and people don't like that.
My worry is, are you still on the, or not still, are you on the split up the season 4 train?
I think it's best for everyone on season 4.
I agree. That's why I think I would be behind helping to get one of them out if it is.
So I will tell you, and I told Ross already as well, if a season 4 person doesn't go home in this vote, I will likely take a shot at a season 4 person to alleviate that stress, like that target.
Or benefit arguing this.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like, it benefits everybody a whole lot more
Mhm.
to take that target off of season 4. It benefits everyone except for season 1.
Yeah.
Because then they become the target.
Yes.
Then in season 3.
Okay. Do you, I mean, I know you're not gonna say, I guess, who you would
I'm not
think
gonna
for
say,
season
but
4.
you know what we agreed to, so.
Yeah. I know we made like interviewing right at the start.
Yeah,
I still,
I'm holding
uphill
to
to
that.
for my survey, I mean, I put myself at number 1. It didn't really work. But I put you at number 2.
Yeah,
So I'm still.
I think I put you right in the middle. No, I put you 5, I think. 5 or 6, somewhere in
Fine
that
with me.
range.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so you're still, also, everybody's been talking about like flytrap on your back, letting you know, no one has even really brought up like, what if we flytrap Brody? What if we band together? Like, they're just letting you get it.
yeah,
That's awesome.
which, I don't know. I don't know if it's good or bad for me long term, but we'll just go with
I
it.
mean, like you said though, you're gonna be a target regardless of
Well,
what's
that,
going on.
I sat down with like that group outside, just came and sat next to me. I was like, y'all be honest with me. Is your opinion gonna change any if I don't do this fly trap versus if I do? They're like, no. I'm like,
Yeah, then might as well.
just told me exactly what I need to do here. Like, it doesn't matter if I get it or not, I'm gonna be viewed the exact same. And then it saves, there is a level of like, look, if someone else has to do it, that just paints a huge target, like, just naming a random name, but say Ava goes up and gets the fly trap.
Mm-hmm.
That makes Ava this huge target, and they're like, wow, Ava's playing a different game today than I expected. Like, this is so out of character.
Right.
If I do it, no one's like,
Brody's playing such a different
Classic
game. There's
Brody,
like,
yeah.
wow, Brody's playing this Brody game.
That's true.
And people want to know that their expectations are met. And you know what? I'm consistent at that.
Okay. So,
So-
just know I'm backing you with it.
Okay, I will, if I need, I'll call upon you and ask.
We'll talk.
Yeah.
As we get closer.
It sounds like Shane's not putting up home from season 4. I have no clue what Maddie's doing. I haven't
Okay.
talked to her at all. I haven't seen her
Yeah.
since we chose our
She's in
battles.
Emma's room right now.
Gotcha.
With that being said, I'm hoping I can convince her to not nominate us. I've heard that you're probably going to get fly
I'm
track.
going for it.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's up to a lot of factors outside of my control.
yeah. I'll
I like
contribute to that.
Okay.
'Cause
I don't think I don't want people to contribute.
Yeah,
Put it this way. I don't want people to have to give up their seeds if ultimately I get it.
You're the only
anyway.
person going to be.
Like, I'm the only person that wants it because no one wants that blood.
Yeah.
And why waste, like, y'all's seeds
That we could use later.
that you
on.
can use later and, look, drain me? I don't care. It's 3 seeds.
Yeah.
Like, this is so early in the game. The 2 seeds I'm going to lose from this is not going to make the
Not that
difference.
much.
And it's the reason I took them in the greenhouse, is for this. You
So,
know?
my question to you is, I know you don't have to say a name or anything. If it's the case that, sorry, the dog licking the
The
door.
Wiggins here.
If it's the case that season 4 doesn't leave someone here,
I'm going to target someone from season 4.
that's valid.
I want to split.
As many.
Well, and I just told God the same thing.
Mhm.
I want to take the target off of y'all's back.
Yeah.
If all of you stay, the
Mhm.
longer you stay together, the larger that target grows. The earlier or someone
Cut it in.
cuts it, the less of a threat and more likely, like, none of you are targeted just because you're on season 4.
Mhm.
And that's dumb
That's
to
the
me.
fucking narrative, right?
It is, and it's dumb to me. So,
So,
like, I will likely target someone.
are you looking at targeting me?
I'm not going to say names.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't expect that.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
So I will tell you, I know you want to fly track in that sense, but in very early conversation, they both could have changed their mind.
Mm-hmm.
If it's the case that we do get nominated by Maddie particularly,
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gonna also want to try to go for it, especially knowing that you might hurt us. But I think we've all agreed that we,
1 second.
I think we've all agreed that we would probably prefer someone from season 3 going here.
I'm voting out. If someone who's, I think Shane's gonna coach someone from season 1. If that person's up, I will vote them out.
Okay. Okay, that's interesting.
And I go from there. And I will, once I know the nomination, if who goes home,
Then
I will
changes
tell
things.
you
If I'm
who my target is.
Yeah,
Do not see a world in which it's you.
I appreciate that. I appreciate
Just to be perfectly honest.
Yeah,
Because you've been honest with me about this, so
I'm actually playing an honest game right now.
right now.
So
We all start that way.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so that's my thought. I don't know, I mean, so much can change.
Yeah,
So I
some
don't,
things can
so
change.
that's why I don't want to throw out names, because just so much can change in
You
the
do
next
need to wait
5
till the
minutes.
nominations. Yeah.
But like, that is my general thought, is like, I think it benefits, and that's why I keep telling people, like, my decision I think is gonna benefit more people than it hurts.
I think also, not even necessarily looking towards this round, we're gonna want, especially if one of us 4 goes this round, to separate 1 and 3. Because there's so many people, and Shane and Brady have made amends apparently, so they're not
I think
even,
they're close.
yeah, they're not even beefing anymore, so they're, season 3's a lot.
Yeah.
And then season 1, I think they're somewhat together, but I think season 3 is most objectively they're locked, and season 4 is close.
Season 2's a fucking mess.
Yeah,
Like,
you guys don't even look like you're together at all.
I haven't talked to any of them.
Yeah, but
Actually, I think they're probably more actively against me than with me.
yeah, probably so.
Probably, for good reason.
Yeah.
I can't blame any, Jessica's the only one that would not be actively against me.
Yeah, but
That's what happens when you do the red.
I just wanted to talk to you.
Yeah, I haven't been able to talk too much, so good talk. I think we're on the same page.
So I was just told I'm going up.
What?
Yeah.
Who's putting you there?
Shane. So, but I just wanted to come to y'all, just let y'all know. Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't see that coming. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
I
Shane told me I was one of the people he was considering, so I've been
Yeah.
freaking out because I thought he might put me up.
Yeah, I've been blatantly honest with everybody this game. We haven't talked much, but we have a bit. I'd appreciate some help, obviously.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. I don't want to like drain y'all for seats to get an up group.
Yeah.
If I trust, y'all,
Mhm.
I'll stick with y'all.
Yeah.
And I hope y'all know that that's genuine.
Yeah.
Like I would. Yeah, come on.
That's so interesting. Do you have any idea who might go up?
So, well, it was Shane, he's Rose. Abrielle was telling them Shane's putting me up.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
Why? I've been spending the last 10 minutes trying to fight against the big me.
Yeah. It was either me or Brandon, and he just said he.
Brandon.
Yeah.
See, that's so weird because like I haven't heard your name being talked about at all.
He said no one came to my defense. Like no one.
But did
That was what he said.
Lord.
But
I mean, there's 18 people here.
Yeah.
We talked to Shane. We were probably like one of the first people to talk to Shane, and Shane was like, "Do you guys do anything?" And I was like, "It's round 1, baby. I'm trying to make it to bed."
Yeah.
So like, if it's not me, it's not me.
Yeah.
Cool. I talked to Maddie, and she's very
Do you have
much.
any idea what Matt's gonna do?
Oh, no clue. Absolutely. I was like, "Are you cool?" She was like, "I'm just using this to gain information," and I was like, "Okay, well, baby, I'll tell you everything that everybody in the house already knows."
I haven't talked to Matt either. But I'm
good
going
luck.
up already.
We had 4 dead batteries in a row, so it took a second.
Holy shit.
But I was like, oh yeah, everybody's talking about the boys from season 4 and Brody's putting himself out there. And
Yeah, that's kind of the main gossip.
That's
been-
literally the main
that
gossip. I was
everyone's
like,
talking
you
about,
probably already know this, and if I hear anything else, I'll let you know, but just wanted to make sure we're cool. She was like, okay, so
I'm not getting a seat. So.
I'm stressed.
I'm
literally,
I'm freaking out.
I don't really know what to
Because
do.
to save you, we'd have to, one of the other people we have to gang up on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we have to figure out who that is and who that target is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of like, the fuck do you do? Unless you do an uproot. Which, is that, how do you know how many seats you?
3?
3 starts at 3,
Three
but
starts at 3.
like I
You have
said
none,
before
so
you
you would have
walked
to
in.
have 3 people give you their seat, that's hard, yeah.
I don't want to take seats from the people I like have put trust in.
Right.
It's early. I'm not gonna drain my allies for shit,
Yeah.
right? My trust is in y'all. My trust is in y'all. Like, y'all don't have to give me shit.
Yeah.
We can do that later.
Yeah.
Okay. So just to let y'all know, I trust the vibes that we've all created. Like I really do.
Yeah.
So.
Do you feel that way about the rest of the house though? Because this is
No,
just
that's why I want to go talk to people. Y'all are the first people.
Yeah,
I
go work on
Go
it.
mingle,
Yeah,
go
'cause that's what you're gonna
mingle.
need in this class. Yeah.
Okay.
Dylan, I think it was Dylan talked to me and said that Dylan said that he had talked to Maddie and knows that like the season 4 boys are like up in the air as potential. She said that she wanted to see if people were cool with it or not. So I don't know if she's like hesitant to do it or if she was just telling Dylan that. You know what I
feel
mean?
like that's
She's
also-
put in a tough spot.
That's also the only information she like has been given to work with, unless the only other thing I've heard other than the season 4 boys is the winners.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? And it's okay if you don't know and you're like, I don't know how to think about it. Like, let's say that she does put, like, what if it was like Gavin, Dylan, and Christian?
Oh my
I feel like you've talked about Gavin and Dylan too, so if she does gang up on the season 4 boys and it's them and Christian.
I haven't spoken to Gavin and Dylan really. I have spoken to Ross, like, I don't know if it was just, like if we just ended up in the same room or not, but I would be inclined to vote for Gavin or Dylan, but I don't want that to go around. Like,
I got you.
Yeah. I'm just
Because
really
also-
trying to figure out where people's heads are at.
Yeah, that would also like help me to distance
It
from
would.
the whole myth.
Yeah, because you guys are getting grouped
Because if
together.
that, exactly, so if that's already a thing, then that would help to go
I
ahead and
just-
distance yourself, to kick one to the curb, yeah.
I just simply don't get my association as much. I feel like the boys like could be.
I think it's
They're
because
definitely getting
I think
grouped
it's
together more.
and I think it's because some people know that you and Gavin knew each other before even Greenhouse.
Yeah.
Like y'all's season of Greenhouse.
Yeah.
Which I'm
season
sorry
was-
if you're trying to keep that down low. That's
No,
just
we-
like truly the information I'm having to work with.
Well, yeah, we put that out like in the editing, basically in the last season, so it's out there.
Y'all's season was also just a lot of like, this is RuPaul's Best Friends. Y'all were like so emotionally charged. I think that's why people are like drifting more that way compared to the other seasons where like, these people trying to kill each other and like, this is a hodgepodge of a season. Like,
Yeah.
What the hell? Why are you going up?
I don't know. But hey, look, I said the
I mean,
same
I'm not
thing.
voting for you,
Yeah,
so
I know. I
if
trust
you
you.
need seats,
I
let me
trust
know.
you. I'm not gonna drain you for seats. I'll sit.
Just let me know.
I trust you. I really do. It sucks, but honestly, you're like
Oh my top.
No, I've literally like waited so long for us to play a game together. So
Yeah. Look, I'll sit.
I'm not.
I'm not gonna drain no one for seeds, alright? And I trust what we built. Okay. It's a round one, but I'm good with what we got. So.
Oh, I love that background clip.
I'd appreciate any campaigning too. So.
Yeah. I have no idea what I was doing. I did talk to
No one
her.
does.
I did talk to her, and it was very much like getting information, giving very little. Which okay, slut, pop off. Can't say I wouldn't do very much different, but.
Yeah. Who do you trust?
That was a good question.
And do you think I should?
That is me.
Besides
That's a great question.
Besides me, do you think I should go campaign to people, or there's certain people I should campaign to? You heard my name?
No, not at all. Not until you told me you were going up.
Yeah.
At least from my season, I was like, oh yeah, I think me and Shane are cool. Like, we kind of like had a similar screw over journey. So like, I feel like he would have told me, but I did talk to him very, very early. So I'm gonna try to swing back and talk to him again, just see where his head's at. But like, he didn't give me any indication that it would be you.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know who he talked to that.
It's a shock, really.
Someone had to throw you
I was
under
in
the bus.
shock when he told me that.
Someone had to throw you under the bus.
Maybe. But hey, look, I trust you. So
Yeah, I got
I'm
you.
good. I appreciate
I
it.
really don't know what Maddie's gonna do, so
Yeah.
I'm a little scared, but maybe we'll do that.
I'm going up.
You're going up?
Shane's putting him
Shane's
up.
putting me up. I actually been
Literally
trying
same.
to talk to you this whole round, but like you've been talking to other people.
I've
It's
been
okay.
waiting on you and like
Yeah.
you were talking to people.
I'm going up.
That's weird.
I was like, I feel like Shane
Maddie-
would have told me.
Maddie told me she doesn't want to put up season 4 people because she's scared that's going to force them to work together, which... Okay.
So who's she gonna vote?
She's putting up, it sounds like Lily for sure, and I don't know who else.
Okay.
I felt good about Lily. I felt good about Lily.
Yeah, I wouldn't want you to go. I wouldn't want you to go. So I feel like she's gonna put up. She told me she wasn't putting me up, so I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
Like,
if she puts me up.
I've been telling everybody I'm not gonna ask for seats. I trust like the people that I've talked with.
Right.
You were 2 of them. I'm not gonna ask for y'all seats. Y'all don't want to drain y'all seats. I don't want y'all to drain y'all seats because we're allies. So if I gotta sit, I gotta sit, and I don't trust y'all.
Yeah.
Like I've literally done nothing in this game. Shane just didn't talk to me.
Right.
Now I tried to talk to Shane. I just guess I didn't fall in the right time. It's whatever. So I trust both y'all.
Yeah.
Can I talk to Thomas?
Yeah, absolutely. Adios.
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask for you to see if we could get like a bank vote. But
Yeah. Well, now it kind of sounds like, based on, I just talked to Maddie, based on her, it sounds like she's putting up Lily and maybe Brady, and then you.
Okay.
Yeah. Claire asked me to bank her vote.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because, like, she got immunity, I don't know.
When I talked to Shane, he said no one came to my defense on not putting me up.
I haven't talked to Shane.
Yeah. No, but look, Thomas, I trust you completely.
Yeah.
Actually, I think you're probably my top ally based on the conversation we had. Like, I felt so good about it. So you're my guy. I'd appreciate any sort of campaigning.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's just a sucky situation. So I know you're my guy.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna come to you a bit in this round. I'm
I
gonna be
mean,
stuck, but
God damn, it's already. So,
yeah.
Yeah. And if that's the lineup, I more see maybe Lily going home because I don't think she has as much connections than you and Brady, unless the crowd just feels like they just want to cut you off.
Yeah.
Which I don't know.
The only person we know is going up is Christian.
Yeah.
Did Maddie tell you anything?
No.
And that seems to be the theme. Is that she just has people come in and speak and then she's like, thank you.
You
Thank you so much. So, cool.
I should bring her a treat. I should go bring her some chips or something. Really merit some favor.
Are you feeling like she would push you up?
I
I honestly have no idea.
Cool.
I don't know. I have no clue what's gonna happen. She could put 2 season 4 people up. She could put 0 season 4 people up. Do we all agree? At least we know what happened. Like, someone was smart and started putting out the narrative that the house wanted season 4 out. When it
I don't know
was-
how it got started, but it's
That's the
definitely
thing.
been around
It
now.
caught
Yeah.
like wildfire, fire, even though I don't think the house does.
No, I think it caught like wildfire because one person said it, and that is
Correct.
the only thing we could cling to.
Exactly. That's exactly.
Also,
in the first,
to be fair, a lot of us cannot see each, like, throughout most of the talking,
Yeah.
we can't see each other.
And
So if someone
then-
comes and tells me, oh, those 4 have been spending a lot of time together, I have no reason to doubt them. I
Correct.
can't see everyone's
Yeah.
maybe they have.
And the reason it spreads like wildfire is because in all the first conversations, anytime like my first time talking to Ava, it's like, so what have you heard? And like the
Yes.
only thing I've heard is some people are scared of the season 4 boys.
Yeah. Well, the other thing that I heard
So
is
like
that,
that's how it spread so quick.
Yeah. The other thing that I heard is that like Thomas and Shakira are working together so tightly. But I spoke to Thomas and he was like, no, we're actually not working together at all.
That's
Because, like,
interesting.
the predictable aspect, like with season 4.
yeah,
So
that makes sense. If they
I
weren't
I
trying to-
truly believed him when he was saying it.
I think people are just threatened by any kind of clumps right now.
Yeah.
They're gonna start to get numbers. I think that's where the season 4 thing might come from, is that people already, I guess you could have done it with any season, so I don't know why they picked season 4.
I think it was a good idea because in the first round there is no rhyme or reason. You're looking for any reason to like justifiably put
Yep.
someone up.
And not have it on you.
That was the
Yeah.
first thing posited, and so everyone was like,
Yeah.
okay, I cannot feel bad voting them out because there's a
Yeah.
reason. Even though a lot of people are like, the house wants it out. I don't necessarily think that's the case. I could be wrong. People wouldn't tell me once one of the season 4 people out. And like I said, they might not tell me, but
We
But
have
I will
2
say,
people going home tonight.
sometimes,
So
though,
we'll see.
especially this early, sometimes it's easier to go with the flow.
Yeah.
If you already get the sense that a huge part of the group is gonna do it anyway.
correct.
Because then you're not gonna get shit on later for not voting with them, because everyone did it, so then it kind of nullifies everyone.
Right.
That's how
So
I'm
if we
feeling.
get the vibe that one of them, you know what I mean, I don't think it's smart to try and fight against it. Just let them go.
That's how I'm feeling about Flytrap too. I feel like Brody's definitely gonna get it, so there you go, Brody.
Although we
Don't-
theorized earlier, what if, and you can help me out here, do you think Brody would do that to bluff and try to get people to pool their seeds or try to get someone else to buy it, to do it so that he doesn't have to, you know what I mean? Is he bluffing? Is he trying to get someone else
Anything's
to do it?
possible.
I think he does
Dang.
want Flytrap. I
Genuinely, you
think
think he's
his
gonna do it?
motive might be more so to burn seeds. So that certain people that he's worried about are less of a threat. Like that could be more of his motive than like I have one person I want out.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you mean he's gonna fly trap the person with the most seats? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, he
Sorry.
like wants to
No,
where
he
the
wants
bar
other
seeds.
people to bid on it, so that it drains their seats.
Or, like,
Every
donate
seed is
to
worth
them.
more the less seeds that are in the game.
Right. So do you think he's saying that he wants it so that people
Is
can
that-
bet on it?
He has not said anything to
This
give
is,
me that impression. It's
educational.
me knowing Brody's brain.
Yeah.
And knowing that like I could put money on the fact that his motive is
Okay,
probably more than just
Okay.
I didn't see the camera.
Thank you. So are you putting Christian up? Is that what's happening? I say that because he's
I'm like,
saying
who
that.
the fuck did I tell that to so I
Him.
could go put their ass up?
He's
Christian.
I should
Christian
tell
walked
Christian.
in. Christian
He's
walked
the
in.
only person.
Christian walked in the living room and said, "Well, I'm going up.
I was,
Shane's
well,
putting me up."
I was like, I'm about to go put someone's ass on the block. No, it's Christian. He was the last person I talked to, and no one defended him.
There's
And I-
something to be said for telling him.
I told
beforehand.
him
At least
straight
he's not
up, and I was
surprised.
like, look, I'm sorry, I don't want you to go, but no one defended you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, at least I mean, hey,
You got
it's very
plenty
nice
of
of you to tell him, and now he has time to campaign. I mean,
Someone had to go up.
That's probably why he announced it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Do we know what Maddie's doing?
I have not talked to a single person that has a single inkling.
Yeah.
The people who have talked to her said that they go in and say all the information, then she goes, "Okay, thank you," and then they just
I
fucking
want
give
my
me
Maddie experience. I just want to go and say, hey Maddie. I got nothing.
Yeah.
I
You know
got.
what?
I
I
got
actually am gonna go try and talk to her because I haven't
Okay.
spoken to her.
I haven't either, and I'm like, I don't know. I have no fucking clue what she's gonna do.
I'm going up.
Are you? Shane? He said it's probably gonna be someone from season 1. I think that was.
I appreciate.
Yeah, I told
if
you.
you keep me.
I told you.
We're moving forward. Like I wanted to come to you one on one.
Yeah, do you know who Maddie's putting up?
I haven't talked to Maddie, but I'm not gonna because.
No, there's no
she
point for you to
nominated.
do that if you're
Yeah.
getting nominated.
But I appreciate like.
No, yeah, we talked. We're
Yeah.
good.
I want to say, you know it, so I'm just gonna campaign a bit, but I'm not gonna ask for seeds either. It's your seeds. Also, I'm comfortable with your fly trap, so I'm not gonna drain you.
Well, that's the thing. It doesn't make sense for me to take.
Yeah. If I trust you, I'll sit.
Yeah. Meredith.
Alright, I just wanna. We're standing here.
Camera.
I want to hang out with the puppies.
Look, we haven't talked much, but I'm going up.
Are you?
Yeah, Shane's putting me up.
Shane is?
Not getting a coin. Not getting the seed.
Okay, I'm not looking for you out.
Yeah. I appreciate it. I know, I just want to let you know.
There's literally no one that they can put up that.
Yeah.
So,
Unless we both go up.
but then I don't go.
Yeah.
And I very well might go up. But if Shane's picking up, I don't know if Matt is gonna put me up.
Yeah. No, if you don't go up, I appreciate, you know.
I'm voting to keep you.
Yeah,
That's
same.
happening.
Yeah, I figured, but I just wanted to talk to you.
Did you give your
I'm gonna
reason
focus
why?
on other places. Didn't talk to me. And I tried, but you just didn't talk to
Do
me.
you need to go talk to
Yeah,
other people?
talk to people.
Okay, I got you.
I trust you.
Yep.
I tried to tell Maddie to not put you up.
And she said,
But she was like,
She said,
well,
"Thank you."
Lily's probably actually the only person I'm kind of certain on. I was like, all right.
Where?
You do this again.
What did I do? What's her rationale? Threat or just that I've talked to her enough?
No, not threat. She's worried about people coming after her after next round. I was like, girl, we are all going to sleep after this round. Nobody's going to remember what happened.
You're right. I'm gonna work her?
Huh?
Why me though?
Because she doesn't think that you have like people to rally for you, like if you do stay, like to come after her.
She read your ass.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Get her, girl.
She got you, gal.
So, I don't know. I'm not thrilled with the 3 potential nominees. It sounds like you, Christian, and Brady.
Are you serious? I hate that. I really hate that.
I know.
How many seats you got? Uno? 2. Did you win the winner's thing? You gave it away.
I gave it away to get myself off the block from the other person. You know it wants to.
Shame.
Yeah.
Oh, girl.
Oh,
You said you're gonna nominate me if I didn't.
Oh,
It's vicious.
It's rough out here.
What the fuck do I do?
Shane's putting me up.
Okay, Shane is.
Yeah.
So you're worried about going home? Oh my god.
Yeah. So, look, everything that I've talked to you about, I hope it's reciprocal.
I am going, yes.
I felt like it has been.
Yes.
So, if I go up,
I haven't been even mentioning your name today. I haven't heard your name mentioned once in any conversation ever, so I haven't had to fight for you, but I will.
yeah, I appreciate it. Look,
course.
I would have fought you for you if you were going on that block. I seriously was. I thought it was going to be you and Dylan and something. But
Yeah, okay, so what I heard from Birdie is that one of me, Ross, or Dylan is going home tonight. If it's not from Noms, he's fly trapping us.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get past the box.
Yes, yeah, so you don't have to think about fly trap yet. I will fight
Yeah,
for you.
I appreciate it. I really
course,
do.
yeah.
Like, I hope you help me campaign a little bit.
I would like to think I've built up some numbers.
No, like
but
I honestly,
I'll try and
like,
tell all of them to.
it's odd. It's like a weird, like I just feel close to you in the game. So like I was like, I gotta talk to Gavin. You know?
Yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, having someone like that from day one, to like, you watch my back, I'll watch yours, 100%.
Yeah,
It's great to hear.
appreciate it.
Especially since we're both in danger. So,
Literally.
okay.
All right, I'm gonna go see if I can talk to more people.
Okay.
On the fly trap side of things, do you think you have any sway over
Brody,
Yeah.
none.
Okay.
I'm subservient to whatever he wants right now, and
Yeah.
no one's gonna outbid him. Everyone is basically like,
You're getting it, yeah.
I really did try.
Yeah,
I
no,
was
that's fine.
trying to get 4 out scot-free.
With that being said, I think my idea now is to pivot, as I must,
You have to.
and I think you might target Gavin
I think so too.
with the fly trap, and it sucks because I love Gavin,
Same.
and that's the problem, everyone loves Gavin, but winners do need to go eventually. No 2-peat here.
This is a very bad case scenario, but I don't think it's you. I think it's Gavin.
I'm hoping so, for my own sake. And Brody told me he wouldn't do that to me, to my face, but he said he also might change after nominations and everything. Because he said he's not going to nominate or boot 2 people from season
Within
4.
season.
So if the vote lands on one of us, regardless, he's not being the person to do it.
I don't think it's you.
I'm hoping
That is
so.
the only thing. And maybe this will at least get the target off of your back.
That's what he said he's doing it for, and he knows it's shitty.
I really tried so
I appreciate
hard to
you
get it off of y'all.
And you
Kelby's
get,
sitting down here getting every single thought, and I'm like, y'all, I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
and I appreciate you so much for helping to whatever degree you could, but I also don't want you to tank your own game.
I can't. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Gavin.
Yeah.
And that breaks my heart.
Me too.
But I can't. I don't think I can save him at this point.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I have a feeling it's him, so I tried to save you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I do. He had his chance to win.
And he did it.
He did. He did the damn thing pretty well, I will say.
I wanted to work with him, but
yeah,
if one has to go, I have to work with you and Ross, hopefully.
Yeah, Ross is still looking to work with you. He's actually pissed at like Thomas and Shakira right now. That's his like, really Thomas, because Thomas is who started the target towards us. Which regardless means you're safe.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be me tonight. But going into tomorrow, I have an idea, which we talked about from there. I have an idea of exactly who I want to work with. But like, well, me, you, I love Meredith. I love Ross.
Yeah.
Like that group. I can't figure out the career pack.
Yeah.
I can't figure out who's with who.
Yeah.
And that's what's the problem. It sounds like Ross is against Thomas, but the problem is I'm in season 3.
Yeah. So
I'm kind of pigeonholed right now.
What that means, I do think, similar to how the target's on us right now, it will help you because Brody already said next time he's looking towards season 1 and 3. So if one goes from 3, wouldn't be the worst idea. Cause
as soon as there's like an actual opportune time, not even opportune, a whisper of an opportune time to go all in, all of us, we need to.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, it's not this round.
No, it's not. It's not. I agree.
And it sucks, but I wanted it to be. Oh well.
Yeah.
But you're good with me.
Same.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know about that. I haven't talked to her.
Yeah, I'll talk to her again. Well, I think they want us to wrap it up.
Okay.
So, I know 100% one of season 4 is going either now or in the fly trap. Brody pretty much told me.
Why? Why do you know that 100%?
Because he said if one of us doesn't go in the boat, he is going to fly trap one of us.
Okay, well then why don't we just get y'all to fly trap him or Tom?
I thought about that too, but he had a valid point that I do think for the others of us in the season 4, it will like diminish our thing. And I don't know if we'll be able to outbid him because of how many other people will bid to support him. You know?
I don't know. I've heard now mixed things because I've heard that people are like, the 4 Buzz just caught Buzz and like people aren't necessarily wanting it.
Okay.
And I'm like, and this is what me and Ross had a long conversation, and I just told this to Thomas. I'm like, I don't necessarily want to put someone up from 4 because I don't want. I said, okay, there's multiple of them that have said they want to distance themselves from 4, which is fair, which I don't know if it's actually going to happen. But the moment you target them as a group, they have to be work together. We see what they've done, and I don't want to back that into a corner.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, that's what I've been telling everyone, and they're like, that's a really good point. And so I'm like,
yeah. Yeah.
Don't.
So,
that's my reasoning for not doing that.
with that being said, who are you going to inadvertently become? I know it's not hard part. Change is okay.
Do you know who he's nominating?
He did, but he told me I can't tell anyone. But I know you two are close. So just don't act like you know if he tells you.
Okay. Hold 1 second.
He told me he's going to nominate Christian.
Thanks. That's so good about that. Okay.
So if you do need to keep face and save, like, or put one of us on the block, I would say Gavin, just so he has the seed, because that's who his target is. And
I would need to talk to him.
That will give him the best opportunity to outbid him and save himself.
Yeah.
I know that's a shitty position.
I know. I don't. Yeah. And like me and Ross just had this long conversation. She's like, I don't think it's good for you. You can't put any of this up. I'm like, I don't think it is either.
I don't think so either. But you could also just go completely script and go another season altogether.
I don't know. I don't want. This is the thing. I don't want to play by like
seasons.
Having people confined to their seasons. I'm like,
I agree.
That's not how I want to play. I'm gonna definitely talk to Gavin, but like I don't.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just saying that might be his best chance at making it out of this round if he's not nominated.
Yeah.
But
do we think
do you think we can have enough people to, if he is on the block, that we can save him?
I don't know about that. That's the gamble. That is the gamble.
Because like I can't vote and Shane can't vote.
I've been told Claire's getting one of the votes blocked.
She is.
But I also know that if Gavin is on there, either me or Ross will get the other vote blocked. Because Thomas isn't gonna let us not have it. So
And I know they're trying to wrap up, and I haven't got to talk.
yeah. I'll let you keep talking. I feel good with you. Shane just told me he does want to make like a good alliance, but I'll let him tell you those
Yeah.
people because honestly I forgot. But you were in there.
I appreciate that.
I will always work with you
Yeah.
because of that one game we fucking did online where it just worked.
Like Claim to Fame? Yeah.
that one. So I can never not work with you in a game again. So
Okay.
like, you have my faith. You do what you want with that. Okay, like take advantage, do whatever, manipulate me, whatever. I'm trusting you. So it is what it is. You're not going on from what I hear. It sounds
Okay.
like it's Christian.
Yeah. Oh, Christian.
Sounds like Christian.
Oh wow, I hadn't heard that.
I think Shane's putting Christian up. I have no clue what Maddie's doing.
Yeah, I haven't seen Maddie. Hadn't heard from Maddie in a little
She's
bit.
been in lockdown in Emma's room.
For sure.
So, what are your thoughts? Like, who are you close with? How's your game coming?
My game is going well. I'm getting a lot of people like approaching me saying like, I would like to work with you, but like at this point I've got options, and so settling down doesn't make sense at this point when like the field seems pretty open to me for the first time that I've ever played a game like this. So truthfully, I'm thrilled, but yeah, I don't know. So I'm still filling things out, and knowing I have options that I'm good with a lot of people right now means that I'm not under a ton of pressure.
Okay.
Which is pretty nice, but there are some people that I've like clicked with more or less. So I don't know. I think you're in a weird spot.
Yeah, a very weird spot. I kind of put myself there, like to be perfectly.
You did.
I did because, and I've been saying this, and Taylor's gonna hate me because it's on camera 1,000 times, but he cannot miss it in the episode at this point because it's in every clip. If I don't do the fly trap, I'm asking for the fly trap. You know I'm asking. Everyone knows I'm asking.
Yeah.
It's not a secret.
No, I think it's not definitely you, but I think it's probably.
So who else have you heard?
I haven't heard anyone because people are assuming you are taking it.
I don't think people want to use seeds if they think, like, I think I am gung-ho enough about this to where I will rally the seeds needed, no matter how many
You
that
think
is.
people will give you seeds?
Yes. If I
Yeah.
convince them it's not them, yes. And there's only one person I'm targeting.
And who's that?
I will not say until this elimination's done.
So I've heard season 4.
Yes.
Okay.
Almost certainly season 4. Especially if one doesn't go here. If a season 4 goes here, it changes things a little bit because I don't want to just act like we're all taking out season 4.
Yeah.
You know? Because then that becomes the narrative of like, what happens is whoever the last season 4 is wins the game. It's
Yeah.
just what happens.
So, again, I think if you don't have it, I don't think it's definitely you, but I think I would say it's between like you, Thomas, Christian,
Okay.
maybe a winner.
A winner?
Some people are saying winners. I've heard Thomas mostly say he's afraid of winners. And I think that's kind of fair, especially because they're able to convince a jury and able to make good moves.
That's fair.
For the most part, but it's a different game.
And also, if there's a winner sitting next to a non-winner, unless the
That's
games
what
are
I told
drastically,
Thomas.
different, I don't see a case in which a jury says, winner, you get another one, congratulations.
Yes. Yeah, no, they would have had to play a more exceptional game.
Especially given some of these winners were not the best players in their season.
And that's what I'm saying. That like
Sorry,
people
y'all weren't.
And people are saying like, oh, season 4, so Gavin's really worried.
Mhm.
But I'm like, didn't he win by accident? No offense, but like, didn't Dylan basically hand it to him by messing it up?
Yeah, I joked a little bit.
So obviously, like, he's learned that lesson. So that to me makes Dylan the bigger threat.
True.
At the end of the day, like, I'm not scared of somebody who accidentally won.
Mhm.
Like, obviously he made it that far, but it's a different game. We're all stars, so a lot of us could make it that far. You made it that far. You know, like,
This cast is capable, like, that's why I'm so afraid to say a name until I know what's happening.
yeah.
Because in a normal season, I will throw a name out and I know they can't do shit.
Yeah.
Because they're not as good as me.
Yeah.
Everyone here is as good as me, to where if I say a name, you're good. I'm here to look for my water bottle. But if I say a name
everyone here is good enough to get that target off their back in some way, shape, or form.
It's always possible, yeah.
And to where in a normal game, I'm just gonna say it and deal with the consequences.
Yeah.
And I just don't want to do that. You found it?
No.
I do need to talk with you soon.
We can talk right now.
Are you good with him jumping in?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. What have you heard?
I just think people are blowing the fly trap thing out of proportion. I don't think it's a big deal that you don't want to say it.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's a big deal that you don't want to say who it is. Because
I just don't want to say. I will say it after this vote.
Obviously.
I am not willing, but like before it's even bid on, I will say. I just don't want to say a name and people target that person to make me choose a second.
That is smart.
Because that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, and
if I say a name, people are gonna just put that person up, vote them out, and say, "Fuck you, Brody. Go choose a new target and make half the house hate you." And so I just don't want that to happen.
Yeah. I just don't think it's that big of a deal. Like, if you're the one, because everyone was scared of it, if you're the one who wants to do it, then like...
No one else wants that target on them?
And I trust you. I
I
have no
trust
reason
you.
not to.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I trust you guys.
I mean, Meredith knows apparently everything I'm doing. So fucking just ask Meredith what I'm doing and she could be able to tell you.
Apparently, for the first time in my life, I'm popular. So, I'm getting told everything.
So
Don't look at me like
what
that.
am I doing, Meredith?
Who is he fly trapping? Whisper to
I
me.
mean, honestly, if you're going season 4, I would definitely... I haven't seen it, so truthfully. I'm going on hearsay.
They cried.
I heard that
A
they
lot of
cried.
crying, a lot of complaining about we have to vote out our friends.
Oh,
Just
no,
vote 'em
I
out.
feel that. But, yeah, so I don't know what Ross's game was. I hate these bastards. I don't know what Ross's game was, but to me it would be between him and Dylan. Because, like we talked about, Yavin stumbled into the win via Dylan's error. Not necessarily playing the stronger game.
So the rumor mill, to fill you in, which is fairly accurate, is more than likely targeting a season 4 person with the fly trap.
Okay.
Not saying names until I know who's going home. It just, I think it relaxes the game a bit and makes everyone feel a little more comfortable to where they can actually like make legitimate inroads with people. Because I think right now people are so worried about the season thing that they're automatically grouped in. The only season I have not heard grouped together is our season because we're a fucking mess.
Yeah, every time...
It's not grouped together.
I know, but people are still grouping.
Yeah, but like Claire and Brandon and Christian like work together. Like realistically,
you kind of got out of that.
Yeah.
But people are
Yeah, I
still
was
saying
not in it.
season 1,
And
season
Maddie
1,
too.
season 1. And part of it's because you'll have 5 people.
And that's true, yeah.
And
we have 3.5 and one of the fly trap
Jessica, it's not because you're a half player, it's because you were in both seasons.
And then people thought we had beef. I don't feel any sort of...
No,
I
I'm
would
good
expect
with
you
you.
guys to have beef.
I think we're both game enough to get over ourselves.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And neither of you won.
You're not wrong.
I mean, an extra vote wouldn't have hurt.
My bad. Hey, wait, you wouldn't have got the time. Whatever. But yeah, like whenever people were like worried about you having the fly trap and not saying it, I was like, I would do the same thing. You say it, it's gonna get back to them. We're not.
And that's what I just told Mary. Like, this is a season with talented enough people to where when I say who I'm targeting, they're just gonna get out of it.
And
This is too much time for that person to move.
And my show of faith, what I'll offer as information, and I'm not really telling people this, is that the winners of the seed hunt, you were there, talked about usurping the fly trap from someone who went for it if we felt like one of our own was in danger.
I don't even know who was in that group.
It would be me, Meredith,
Abby, Shakira,
Shakira,
Shane,
and
Gavin.
But yeah.
And we have never reconvened on that, but it was tossed around.
Okay.
But other than
It's
that,
good to
I
know.
haven't heard of anyone doing that.
Like, I think that was just kind of like a hearsay thing.
Just a quick, let's make a quick go.
But if you are gonna get any pushback, that would be like
That'd be one of the big
that'd be a group,
risks.
but I wouldn't be able to contribute to that.
Yeah,
'cause I
like-
feel better with you.
And
Me and you.
Yeah,
Or
I mean,
all of us.
sure,
I
all,
think
all of
this
us
is
for right now.
this is a great group.
Who else is
I
going
think
up
this
with
is
you?
hilarious.
She likes this
I don't
group.
know.
You don't
I
know.
think this is a very fun group
I
of
haven't talked to Maddie.
extremely threatening
No one's
people
talked to
and
Maddie.
me.
What is Maddie doing?
I don't know what Maddie's doing. I haven't talked
Maddie
to her.
does not know what she's doing.
Um,
Honestly, she should just like communicate with Shane, get him to put up somebody that will be the target, and then she can put up whoever.
We know who Shane's putting up.
me.
For what?
Because he
Then
hates
talk to
Shane.
because I did not talk to Shane.
And it happens.
It happens. Look, I
Talk to Maddie, tell her to put you up.
tell her to put me up.
She chooses first. Yeah, she chooses first, she gets a seed. Gang.
But that doesn't help him at all.
Nobody gets a seat
Oh,
out
I
of
guess.
it.
That's your money.
I've been telling everybody like I'm not gonna ask for the seed. It's too early. I'm not gonna give the perception. Hey, please
Yeah.
give. So, look, I get it. Someone's gotta go.
Well, it all depends on who you're up against, what narrative you can make for yourself.
Yeah.
But I do think Maddie putting you up would make people like, you know, like Shane would have to put up someone else, and it's probably somebody that he's told that he wouldn't.
But is that something you want?
Yeah, I don't.
I don't know. It's worth stirring up the pot this early.
Yeah, I don't want
And
to stir up.
if you
the
make him panic and choose at random, you're now in the line of fire. Congrats.
You're gonna talk to Shane.
I'm just saying.
That's a
like,
good point.
I'm sitting here looking at the three of you. Everyone knows you guys are extremely competitive and extremely dangerous.
I'm not competitive at all.
I'm not
I am
dangerous.
lackadaisical,
I am
easygoing,
I'm no.
lovable.
I'm
Oh
no
yeah,
threat.
no, you guys are angels.
No threat.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I would keep an eye out for yourself. So I wouldn't say that throwing someone off balance and making them take it random. I'm not saying you should put yourself in that situation. And I'm not saying I want Christian on the block, but like Maddie putting him up is not helpful. That
No,
only
you
creates an
are teaching.
opportunity for you.
Right.
I'm gonna run because I think we're all good here. You've already talked to me, so
We're good.
I would
We're
like to
good?
talk to him.
Yeah.
We have not.
are we
Can
good?
we, can we each do like
One.
I trust you all.
one-on-one?
Or one. Like you want one with one.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm-
happy to talk to both of
I'm
you.
good to talk to both y'all right now.
If there's anything either of you would like to hide from me,
No.
go ahead.
No.
But I'm happy with
I have
the
nothing
three
to
of
hide.
us.
We barely talked, but
Yeah.
I
don't think you're going.
like
I don't think there's any way you go. I think with the it will be interesting. You may need to talk to Thomas about who's blocking, because the only person I've heard he's blocking guaranteed is Claire. Claire said that Thomas said that Claire made him promise to block her.
Interesting.
And I think Claire would keep you. So I don't know if that's something that like you want to figure out, like who would be against you and then have him block them.
I'll have to see who's blocking. But look, we've discussed. We barely talked. I
Yeah, yeah.
appreciate any help.
Yeah.
For real.
So, Christian, what happens when you're up and I'm up?
Oh.
You're good.
Maddie told you going up?
I just overheard a conversation that I'm going up.
Between who?
No.
Apparently, what I've heard walking past was it's me, Lily, and you going up.
I've heard Lily.
And I want to
But
just
like,
wait till I see the
I did not
nominations.
trust
That is
the.
not a good strategy.
I didn't trust the, like, the way it was delivered.
I told
But
when I went, I tried to talk to Maddie early and just leave her alone. I said, everyone's eyes are on 4. I said, it might just be a good idea to do 2, and whatever happens, if that proof happens, cool, switch it. And she said she's not buying into that. She doesn't think it's a good idea. And I was like, okay, well, I feel like it feels like every season is on board for that. I think it might just be nice to get us to tomorrow. And I just kind of said my piece. I talked to Shane, said my piece, and I tapped out. I was like, let me just sit. I don't want to keep bugging people. And then I overheard the conversation. And if I go up, I'll have a seat. I'll have a seat.
I won't.
But that being said, if the fly trap will be used, I will give that seat so fast. But that would suck for you being me. But I'll see you in the pool. See you in the pool.
I mean, the one thing is, I wouldn't say all eyes are on 4. Brody's looking at 4.
Is he with?
I think Brody's narrative just like
Has spread to everyone.
Yeah.
He said it, now everyone's like, oh, we're anti.
I don't
Or
think he
are
was
we?
the one pushing that narrative, but I don't think.
He's not trying to make it a narrative. He's saying that's what he's thinking, and it's become a narrative regardless of what he's
Yeah.
trying to do.
I've
So I
also
don't
heard
know.
from like 4 people, Brody going, I'm not kidding, 4, like real number.
Okay.
Not just throwing that out there. That he has said, don't tell anyone I am using the fly trap. And then people are spreading it. I'm like, girl, why are you telling everyone and saying don't tell? What are you trusting there?
What did he tell him? That's what everyone knows.
He told me
I mean, that's
at
very
the
clear.
beginning, don't tell anyone. And then I hear it later, Brody's using fly trap. I'm like,
He's just
I
being-
didn't tell anyone.
He's just being a silly.
We were in a
silly
group
fly
of
trap.
like 10 people, and he goes, the fly trap is getting used. There's no way it goes random. And we were all like, so you're using it? Because no one, like,
Yeah,
no
he
one
told
else
me he
wants
is.
it. And no, it was
He's got
very
2
obvious
seats.
that he was going to do it.
Well, he's 3.
He's got 3 because he was in the greenhouse, so he
Oh.
was, yeah.
So he was ranked
He
higher.
has the most, technically.
love
I
y'all.
mean,
I want to go talk to other people.
I think
I know I'm going up.
I want to
You
just
should.
wait.
You
I feel
should.
like I don't want to bother people.
No, that's not. This game is not about.
You don't waste time.
Trust me. Anybody can be using an ally. This is like the literal first round. I know it doesn't feel that way, but everyone needs an ally.
Yeah.
And if you offer that to them,
I try.
Like, I haven't talked to Lily.
And I would say from
I need to-
experience,
I'm
don't
gonna
waste time.
go talk to people that I haven't talked to.
Then maybe I will go try and find a second wind in me for the night.
I don't feel the need to come to you. I fully trust you. I have your vote.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're like probably my person. So I don't take it any way. I'm not gonna go to you this round because I completely trust you. I'm a counter vote.
Honestly, do not worry about it.
Yeah.
I would say like until anything else happens, you can assume that. I do have your back afterwards.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Let's hope I stay.
I'm just coming here to ask if I'm being put up.
Not by me. And not by Shane. Not that I know of.
Yes, God bless America.
I'm pretty sure Shane wants to put up Christian. I'm like,
That's what I heard.
I'm like, I'm not supposed to know that. You didn't hear that from me.
Yeah. So what is your strategy with putting up people up? Because they get a seat.
I don't fucking have one.
Oof.
Yeah,
Do you
I
know who you're putting up there?
No!
Oh my god, you might pull a me and just...
Like, I'm honestly gonna look at the Christmas tree pyramid and be like, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really want to talk to Gavin. This is the thing. So this is what me and someone were just talking about. If everyone, there's been like at least 3 or 4 people that have told me put up someone from season 4, and I'm like, why are we doing this?
Look, someone
Why are we doing this?
created that out of nowhere.
And I'm pretty sure Brody is like, if one of them doesn't go here, I'm fly trapping one of them next round. So I'm like, okay, this is the gamble. If Gavin agrees to go on the block, bless you. If Gavin agrees to go on the block, he gets a seat, and that can help him uproot. I will help. I'll help him uproot as a son of a bitch. I can help. All I can do to help him.
Yes.
And that way, or we have the votes to keep him. I don't know. I need to talk to him. I don't want to do that though. I don't want to put him up because of the risk here.
Yeah.
But I don't have anything. I don't have anything. Everything that people have been telling me is 4, and I'm like, okay, y'all really want to do that? Y'all want to back a group of people that have said they don't necessarily want to work, like they're trying to distance themselves, right? Which might not be true, but like I'm not.
For me, it is.
I'm not trying to put that out there.
Yeah. Well, I do think it's true because I haven't seen them talking. That could. I mean, I could have missed it, but
yeah. And it's like, if you target them, if you target all of y'all as a group, y'all are forced to not work together. Everyone saw what happened, and now you're backing them into a corner. I'm like, that does not seem smart to me whatsoever.
No.
Not 100%. Don't think that's smart. But that's what everyone keeps. They're like, oh,
this is so hard.
I know. And Taylor's probably about to come tell me, hey, wrap it up. And I'm gonna be like, bitch.
I mean, the good thing though is that the people that are nominated are getting seats, so it
I know.
doesn't sting as bad.
I heard that you might put me up.
By who?
I'm not mad. 3 people at this point. I don't know if it's a lie or not, but
3 people.
yes. Though at first everyone was saying like you weren't saying anything specific, and then all of a sudden was like they were like I was like, fuck, what did I do? But if so, I just wanted to talk through like I feel like we like we're vibing like when we were, you know what I mean, like that we were cool and everything. But I'm not angry if you are or anything like that. But I do want to ask like, if so, if there's bitch that you are like. Think that like I'm a good player, that you know what I mean, connections, like whatever, like I get that.
I think what started was someone asked me think about who you've talked to the least, and I said I don't think I've talked to Lily all that much. I'm like, but that's not me saying anything, and I think that's how that caught.
Okay.
I think that's literally the only thing that happened.
Yeah.
Because I did not say, oh yeah, she's going on the block.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I did ask some people. I was like, if you think she'll put me up, why? And they were like, well, maybe they think that. I think there's always a connotation with this position that they're afraid that like. You're gonna be the target the next round, or that, you know what I mean, like whoever you put it, like that sort of thing. You're not on my radar at all right now, someone that I'm trying, you know what I mean? There are cool people that I see as huge threats in the game, and I'm not saying that, like, that I don't think you're a good player or something like that. Yeah. There's some people that I just think are so chaotic, that are, like, to me, much higher, like, that I feel like would be better choices to go early on that I'm like, ugh, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? That I have not even remotely mentioned anything about you getting out anytime soon.
Yeah.
So I wanted you to know that
Yeah.
I'm not gunning for you in any way. You know what I
Right.
mean? If that was part of your thought process about like the next round, me trying to get you out or anything like that. But I've enjoyed our time together.
No,
It's been really hard
absolutely.
to connect with everyone tonight because there's so many players and everything.
Yes.
But as far as
No,
I'm
I
concerned,
think
we're good.
that's how that started. Was they were like, well, who haven't? I'm like, I haven't really talked to Lily all that much. I mean, but that was just me saying I hadn't talked to you.
Mm.
I was like, I wasn't saying I wanted you up.
Okay.
So that's not that got misconstrued.
Okay. I really enjoyed. I mean, we've met like 3 hours ago, but you know what I mean. So far, I'm really enjoying like our conversations and
Yes.
It feels like we were very clear communicators and everything. But I mean, obviously, in future rounds, if I end up in the greenhouse, I mean, it means something to not put me up. You know what I mean? That
No, yeah.
you did not choose to put me up. That sort of thing. I'm not saying if you do that means I'm gonna like next round I have to go for it. You know what I mean? I'm not
No,
saying
yeah,
that either.
yeah.
But I mean, that's definitely something that I'll remember is that hey, she had the option of putting me up, but she didn't. You know what I
Right.
mean? And then that fosters trust for us to potentially build an alliance starting tomorrow, and all
Right.
that kind
No,
of stuff.
absolutely.
So
No, absolutely,
I'd love to
yeah.
not cool.
I know.
Okay.
No one wants to be on the block.
I know. If for whatever reason you have your reasons and everything, like, still I don't, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna like, in round 2, if I make it through, like,
Yeah,
come
no.
and try to, y'all have to put someone up, but I do get that. Obviously, I prefer not to, and I
Yeah.
prefer to work with you as an ally, and that sort of thing.
I don't know who I'm putting up, but like, I don't see that you being on the block.
Okay.
I don't see that literally as an option right now.
Cool. Okay.
But alright, bitches.
I'll give you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I don't envy you right now. Now everyone's coming in like a queen, being like, "Please, ma'am."
I'm going up.
What?
Shane's put me up.
Did he tell you that?
He said
I just talked to him. He's like,
actually,
no, no.
He actually said it was me or you, and then
What?
he came to the decision. I'm dead serious. This doesn't leave here.
Shane?
Shane. Right before you were talking to him, in the living room, you were standing there, I was talking to him.
Yeah.
He said, I'm between you and Brandon. And I go, oh, okay. And then he kind of came to the decision as we were talking, hey, I'm gonna put you up. So I'm going up. I trust you. I would like to.
I don't want to see you go home.
Yeah.
Do you know who Matt is putting up?
I haven't told him.
Me neither.
But I'll
Trust you.
if you're on the block, I'll sit. I'm not gonna drain you for coins.
Okay.
We're allies.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask you for a coin. We can use it later.
Okay.
So I'll sit.
Okay.
I'll take the bullet.
I
just need.
I have not heard you as a target, so
Yeah.
I'm actually like truly surprised by that.
I'll appreciate any help I can get from you.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay. I have 1 seed.
Yeah.
So
But I'm
let's
not
see
gonna
what
ask
we-
for seeds.
I know,
I'm just saying
but-
like campaign.
No,
wise.
I'll campaign
Yeah.
for you.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna go talk to more people
Yeah.
because I'm going to. Okay. So I've been really just so I've told Patrick. I've talked to Patrick, I've talked to Shane, I talked to Brady, all these people that I don't know. I've kind of given the same spiel of like, I don't think people would expect this. I think we should pair together. And like, it might be true. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I also, Thomas has approached me very early about me, him, and Shakira going to the end. I haven't talked to Shakira about that. And I love Tom, but I don't trust him in a game. So I'm gonna ride that high and hope that it's true. I think it's super dangerous for us to give Brody a just uncontested Venus flytrap and let him kill somebody. But I'm not giving any seats to anyone. So hope it's not me.
Yeah, I mean, I just went with Christian just because that's good with you. That'll kind of like be good with you. And I said I couldn't do Jessica, and that literally only left.
The thing I want to talk to you about is the information I've now been given and the puzzle pieces I've been put together is that the person that said my name, potentially in association with Ross's name, is Shakira, and she said that to you, and y'all are close, and you were protecting her and not giving me that name.
No, I am. All right. 2 minutes. No, I truthfully could not remember.
Because when I brought it up to Jessica and Lily, they both sounded completely surprised.
Yeah, Jessica came up and talked to me and told me exactly that, and I said, no, what happened was, I can't remember who it was.
No, and I
went
told
through
her that. I told her.
She didn't say that, you told her.
I told her that. I said Shane went through the list and said who didn't say it, and the 2 who weren't on that list were you and Lily, so I wanted to talk to you guys.
And I was like, I didn't want to confirm that it was you because I don't remember. Because
Yeah.
we didn't talk to a million people.
Yeah, no, I didn't go to her and say, Shane told me you told him my name. But, like, the puzzle pieces I'm working with now is, like, Shakira might have brought us up
Cousin thing?
to you, and you were protecting that.
I mean, just round one, there's no protecting anything.
For whatever it's worth.
Can I join?
Can we just have 1 minute?
Yeah.
Thank you. For whatever it's worth. I trust you. And I think he would have told me.
I want to so badly, and
I
that's
know,
why I'm
Claire. I
having
know,
this.
because we've done this 5 times now.
If he could be fooling me, but I do trust him right now.
I promise I'm not. I mean, I know. I think Gavin said it, but I don't remember who told me Gavin said it.
It could be one of those season 4 things where it's
Yeah.
just someone threw it. I don't know. I did hear it, but I don't know at this point. So, but I will say this: I trust him. Y'all are 2 of like my top tier people that I trust right now. Do with that information what you will, but that's where I'm at.
Also, I am with season 3 right now. Like, I'm fucking pigeonholed with them right now.
Are they trying to all work together?
I would assume so. Like, we've had the wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Like, I mean, we've all had our wink, wink, nudge, nudge with our seasons, I'm assuming.
Right.
Not I.
Oh. But.
With 1 or 2 of the people, but not the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I wanted to, because that's what I'm saying is, like, I was so truthful where I was like, no, I really, like, vibe with you and I want to trust you. And
I do
need
too.
to know that,
I will
like,
say, I don't remember if it was Shakira, but I do like Shakira and I would defend her. I really would.
I like Shakira too.
I have to.
I need to know that if she's coming after me, though, that we're.
That's why I was
wanting to
telling
get
you,
to
I
a
was like,
place
I wish
where-
you weren't in it, like, immune, so someone could tell me the stupid name again.
Yeah.
I don't think it was her, though, but she wanted to talk to me.
Who else wants to talk? Abby? Your account?
Hi. Sorry.
I'm just confused.
And I'm sorry for coming in. It's just I've been out of all the conversation, and I really just wanted to be in here.
Yeah,
to
you're
support whatever you want.
We were catching up on the fact that he knew that, like, he couldn't verify that you weren't the one that said my name.
For sure.
And that you went to him, and that I did not tell you. Shane said, Jessica said my name.
Mm-mm.
Like,
No.
we were just
Yeah,
clear
we're
on
just
that.
all
Yeah,
confirming what's
no.
going on.
Yeah, and I'm the same as that. You know,
Yeah.
I will confirm.
How are you? I haven't talked to you since we left the greenhouse.
Yeah, I'm okay right now. I'm
Yeah,
more so
well,
wanting to talk to Shane
Oh.
because
Okay.
I can get out.
Yeah, I can leave too.
either the flowers
I can go too.
Yeah.
or I talked to Nadia. I didn't talk to Shane.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Are we?
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, and it's the same. I just wanted to check in with my because I didn't talk to
Yeah,
you.
we're so good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did too.
Yeah.
So I see y'all moving. I'm gonna swag.
Cool.
All right, bye.
I just briefly like where you can.
I am nominating Christian.
Mm-hmm. What? Any reasoning?
No one defended him, and I have the least connections with him.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with anything else.
Yeah.
So, and I think that nomination won't blow up in anyone's face. I don't think that'll blow up in anything.
Yeah, I'm more so worried about him against the 2 people that Maddie's probably nominating.
I don't know who she's nominating.
She's nominating, it's from what she told me, Brady and Lily.
Oh.
Yeah. So I personally see either Christian or Lily going home in that picture. If that changes what you're thinking.
It doesn't. I can't change it now. I've already told him. I've already told everyone else. I can't change it now. Why did you want me to put someone else?
My only concern is that, like,
I'll pretend like I'm not here.
I mean, you kind of need to be. In
but
this.
like other people, like if they see
Oh,
it.
gotcha.
Okay. My concern is that people are starting to paint the picture that for some reason me and Shakira started this like season 4 like campaign,
Mhm.
and while I think one of them will go home with the fly trap if Brody gets it, I'm concerned that like
in the off chance that they somehow do get seeds
Powder.
for the fly trap, that they now either choose one of us, and then
I'm not
yeah,
powder.
season 4, and all 4 of them are still in.
Wait, so were you not considering putting up a season 4 person?
No,
Who was your nomination?
I'm nominating Chris. I'm not changing it.
And
that's
fine.
And it's too late.
What's your
I can't change it now.
Why?
Because he was the last one to talk to me. No one defended him when they said, I was like, who do you not feel with? And everyone listed people, and he was at the bottom, and this makes the least amount of waves for us.
I mean, I'm definitely okay with him going.
I'm also okay with him going. Like he considers me very high, but I don't have
I had a
aspirations
conversation
to
with him
make it.
that he like really wanted to work with me, but it probably was a load of horse shit.
This is why, like, when we were in the room, I was trying to say, like, if we want to talk, we have to talk about this beforehand. Yeah. Because, like, it's too late now. Yeah, it's fine. I can't. Out of those 3, I am personally.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Ultimately, I just like it was. I'm sorry. I wish.
No,
need
no,
to
no,
apologize.
I'm fine with that.
Because I don't want you to put you guys in jeopardy either. Yeah.
I just thought at least
that was
between
just
you
like
and
my
Maddie
side
that
concern.
one of y'all would have put up at least one other season 4 person, and none of them.
When I talked to her, she said that but this was very, very early on, and I have not spoken to her since.
Yeah,
Because I've been talking to everyone else. I don't need to talk to Maddie.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's like super deep. Like Christian's fine. Keep it. That's fine with me. Like other than the season 4 people, like Christian and Patrick, to me, need to go. So
Patrick,
yeah, they both play the same kind of game. They like make up lies. They try to play the middle.
Yes.
Like they tell you like lies and horseshit, and it just gets messy. And like I need that out the game just as much as I need season 4.
Yeah.
Like I'd honestly rather play with season 4 people. Okay, they're good, you know, masterminds or whatever, but like they're not like messy. Like
I'm not doing the messy thing, and that's why I have to nominate Christian.
Mhm.
Like,
no, I agree.
Because we had talked, and I was like, I have to keep you safe, and like, if there's one fucking thing I can do this round, because I didn't even want this stupid ass power.
I heard that you did.
No, I didn't.
Maddie said that you wanted Rose.
No, I didn't want to be in the Green's house.
Oh.
Yeah, once the thing happened, I came in 4th, and I was like, we can skip all this. I'm gonna end up with a nominating power.
Okay.
And at that point, I was just collecting information from everyone. Not like collecting, but I was like, who is going to keep mainly you and like Thomas and Brady and everybody else safe.
Brady's going up.
I know that now. Brady, Thomas just told me,
Yeah.
which I did not know. Like
Wait, so you and Maddie haven't spoken.
we talked at the beginning, and we were like, we don't know what to do.
Who's been stuck in that room back there?
And I've been
I
stuck
was
outside.
I've been waiting in line to talk to her to try to convince her out of talking to, out of getting Brady, but I haven't been able to talk to her because there's literally a line.
Because I don't know if you were in here, and I screamed. I was like, I'm not targeting Brady, so if anyone comes up to me with that stupid
I
fucking
didn't
argument.
hear that, but Meredith told me that you said that.
Because I was tired of it. Like,
Yeah.
again, I'm not playing a messy game this time,
Mhm,
and I don't need that little stigma of us feuding. It's not happening. I'm not doing it.
I think most people know that it's like kind of been diffused.
Yeah,
but
I hope going in tomorrow we can just wash it, but
yeah.
we're good. I'm not putting you up.
No.
And
No, that's fine. That's why whenever in there you were like, do you want to talk to me? I was like, I feel like that more important conversations because I felt
I had
like,
finished.
huh?
I had finished.
Oh.
But it was
yeah.
after we were on the couch, and then you were like, Chris was playing a messy game, and I was like, let me go get some intel on this.
Yeah.
And then, like, no one defended him, and I've already told him, so I can't change it now.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Okay.
fair.
What have you heard about Flag Trap? Because I've heard a few people now mention like there might be an opposition.
Oh, I've only heard what I talked to you about.
Okay. And it's
And
all
just
been
that it's
hypothetical.
probably gonna be you, and I've very much been like, if Brody's gonna take that chance, I don't think he'd do anything that would piss a lot of people off.
I'm not stupid enough. I mean, I'm stupid enough. But not
no,
today.
but like I'm trying to like make it to where no one wants to oppose you for it.
Good, thank you.
And I think the fear is like not knowing what you're gonna do, but like I've been like Brody's not done.
Usually.
To go for
Usually.
the first greenhouse and openly go for Venus flytrap.
And a big target.
It's not gonna be anything that's gonna majorly piss people off.
No. In fact, I've told most people in season 4 that it's most likely going to be someone from your season. Like it's coming.
Mhm.
So
Y'all better not.
Yeah.
Don't go home here, because there'll be 2 of you gone.
I don't know who else Maddie would put up.
I don't know. I can talk with her.
Because I heard that, I don't even remember who told me that Maddie was going to put up Bully.
Do you think people are gonna come after me?
Probably not right away.
I mean, I know it's gonna happen at some point tomorrow, if I make it there.
Mm-hmm. I don't think tonight.
Okay.
Because, like, if you're going to make yourself a big threat in round 1, cool. It's good for the other big threats.
I think people are just gonna be okay with that and let me die eventually and just move on with their lives.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm like, why would we need to
why
go that hard this
immediately?
early? If no one else was going to do it, Brody was going to do it.
Yeah.
and
now you have 0 seats.
Okay, cool, yeah.
Yeah. So.
But, I mean, the most I've heard is like, earlier, yeah, Brody wants to go for Greenhouse. Yeah, I think Brody's going to go for Venus flytrap. People are like, well, who does Brody find threatening? Who?
It's not a threat. Like, that's what people need to understand. I'm not going after the threat.
And that's what I keep saying. Like, I don't think Brody's going to do anything that's going to make him wrong.
No, if I go after the threat, I'm next.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't think it'll be anything.
I absolutely love you, and I
love you too.
I have been told by like 3-4 different people that I like target 4, and I'm like, I don't want to target 4. This is the thing. I don't want to target 4.
Thank you so
and
much.
I explained it to them. I'm like, okay, they don't want. They're telling everyone they don't want to work together. Is that true or not? I don't know. And I'm not pushing that anyway. If you target 4, you're forcing them to work together. You saw how they've worked together in the past.
Just happened.
And I'm like, you're pushing them into a corner. I'm like, that doesn't seem smart whatsoever.
You're so smart. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly. We weren't talking together at all. I was not going to talk to them for the first few rounds, and then we had to. Everybody's targeting us. We had to have that conversation.
I understand that.
So, right.
That I was talking with Dylan, and he was like, look, I know if you don't put any one of us up, like, that's going to look so shady.
Right.
And I'm like, okay. And so I'm trying to think. I'm like, I want to talk to you. I know you don't want to go up. The only thing I can offer you is that you get a seed, and I will give you my seed to help you by uproot. You can definitely say no. I at this point,
So-
I don't have anyone to nominate. I
Well,
don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you have either one?
No.
Okay.
I have nothing.
So I have 1 seed right now.
Okay.
I would get the sunflower seed, and then uproot starts at 3.
Yeah, I would give you the seed I currently have because I got one from the pyramid. So that would give you 3.
I agree with Dylan that one of us needs to go up. I see you're very stressed and the round's almost over. Yeah, that's a good deal.
Are you sure?
I know people
Like
might be gone.
I think you didn't hear this from me. I'm not supposed to know this. I think Shane's putting up Christian. I think there's a good chance that we can probably get him out. I think we can push a narrative on him. And especially if I can get Shane to help get an uproot going, I think we can take you off completely and he's got free.
Okay.
Okay. I want to make sure that you are. I know it's not comfortable.
I know. I'm
that
worried
it's not comfortable.
Because I feel like one of the people pushing for 4 is Thomas, and Thomas's tool can block the votes of people who would keep me in the game. But it's the end of the round.
He is definitely blocking Claire for sure. So that's one that you don't have to worry about.
Okay, cool. You need to talk to people. It's almost the end of the round. Thank you for letting me.
I want no. Do you feel like I want you to leave this conversation feeling okay with me because I want to work with you.
Here's the thing. I would love to work with you as well. I'm sorry I didn't even want to get in line for something.
No, you're fine.
I would love to work with you. Here's why I'm okay with going up. I don't like it, but I'm okay with going up because I know I'm going to be a potential target for the fly trap right after anyway.
Yes.
So maybe if I have my day in the sun as a nominee, then they can go for someone else with the fly trap. I don't know. So I know I'm a target tonight regardless.
Okay. You're not my target.
I appreciate that.
No, I don't want to see you.
I think it's possible for me to stay.
Yes. If we don't nominate one person from 4, it's going to look so sketch. And I see that, but also I don't want to do it. But I talked to Gavin, and I said, look, you want a seed. I'm going to give him mine, and if I nominate him, that's 3. Let's try to get him uprooted, and then that's fine. He'll have his day in the sun as nominee, and that will not have
He's gonna be a fly trap.
He just told me he's fine if I had to put him up.
Okay. He's gonna be a fly trap, but
I don't have another nominee.
we have to let it go. We have to let him go. You can't give him your seed. I don't think there's a way we get out of this without saving someone from, by saving someone from 4.
Okay. Do you have any idea who I should put up as number 2?
I heard it was Lily and Brady.
No. Literally no.
Who are you putting up then?
Gavin's one.
Okay. Who's the other person?
I don't have
What have you been doing for the last hour?
Literally trying to talk to people, and then people sit down and talk to me for 20 minutes straight, and I'm like, I got to go. Should I just do Brady?
I think so. That's what the rumor that I had already heard anyway.
Okay.
But you can't tell me this. Like, you cannot tell. I had nothing to do with this.
No.
Okay. Like at all.
No.
Or
No.
my game is tanked.
No, I'm not saying no.
Okay, that's just what I had heard anyway. Okay. But you also can't say that's what I had heard, because I don't know if that person that told me was just blowing smoke.
I don't know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say, look, it's the first round. It's literally just a game. I'm really sorry that this has to happen.
Make up something better than that, because
I don't have anything, Shane.
I know, but if he's like, oh, she had a hand in that. Okay.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
Whatever.
Welcome to the first nomination ceremony.
Woo!
And Maddie, with the power of the sunflower, you get to nominate first.
This is a really tough spot that we kind of got put into, and I apologize for the people that I have to nominate. This is something that we have to do. I will be nominating Gavin and Brady. I'm so sorry.
I drove 6.5 hours, y'all. Just a reminder. I'm the second lowest placed person as well.
Yes.
You need to nominate a third player.
Yes. Lovely talking to all of you. My mouth is very dry. I told this person that I was putting them up, so I'm sorry, Christian.
Damn, we're ranked 16th and 17th and on the block.
That's crazy. And so Gavin and Brady, you both will receive a seed. So sorry, Christian. You get nothing.
I'm Poe.
All right, now we get to move over to the auction.